Well, hello.
Hello, Velma. Thank you so much. It's my
I'm
pleasure to be
speaking,
here.
yes, I'm speaking to Tamara Christie-Johnson. And you are, let me make sure I get this right. You are the business development person in charge of the Southeast USA. Is that right?
Correct. There is myself and another counterpart. We both handle the Southeast region.
That's a pretty big area.
Yes, it is. One that we're all too happy to cover.
So I know you stay quite busy, and I really appreciate you taking this time to have a conversation. Our advisors want to learn more about Jamaica because obviously they want to sell millions of dollars worth of travel to your beautiful destination.
Thank you. It's
And
very beautiful, as you can see.
yes, yes, looks like a picnic on the beach. Not really a
That's
picnic, a
right.
full sit down dinner, actually.
Yes, yes. You know what? I was just in Jamaica last week. I got back on
Oh.
Sunday.
Mhm.
And we had a dinner just like this one, just
Oh my
like this one.
gosh.
The day we arrived to Jamaica, I took some travel advisors down with me because it was a
Mhm.
familiarization trip. And
Yes.
so the very first night, getting off that plane, getting that welcome VIP with the
Oh.
Jamaica Tourist Board welcome. So we fast tracked through the lines in customs. And then that
Mhm.
afternoon, that evening, we had dinner on the beach just like this.
That is gorgeous. And you know what? Next time I go, I want to go with you.
Ah, yes. You're welcome. Come along.
So, just tell me, I know that, Jamaica is a very diverse type area. It's not just like one area. You've got six pretty distinctive areas that people can visit. And so, just if I name them one by one, could you just kind of give me a short description of why a travel advisor would recommend that to a customer? Does that sound
Absolutely,
okay?
absolutely. And I want to first remind everyone, Jamaica is totally surrounded by the Caribbean Sea.
Oh,
So every parish, we call them parishes as opposed to your states,
hmm.
we have beautiful beaches in every parish. So you can go anywhere
Wow.
on the island and see something really beautiful. But we do have six key resort areas that are so popular.
Okay. Well, the first one I want to ask you about is your capital, Kingston.
Yes, Kingston, where I come from, right?
Oh,
It's
okay.
Kingston is the metropolitan of Jamaica island style. So there are many businesses. It's the seat of our government, parliament, and it's also the central banking area. A lot of headquarters are located in Kingston,
Mhm.
including the Jamaica Tourist Board's headquarters. It's right there. Um, we also have a lot of recording studios. I would dare to say Kingston is the birthplace of reggae.
Yes, I think I will agree with that.
Yeah, a lot of art galleries, so much to see.
Oh
The
gosh.
Blue Mountains, where you can get the Blue Mountain coffee. You do have a lot of things available in Kingston, including wonderful restaurants and art
Mhm.
galleries. I can go on and on and on.
Well, what about Montego Bay? Now, that's the area that I'm more familiar with. I've been there several times.
Yes,
Tell me about
yes.
Montego Bay.
So a lot of visitors are more familiar with Montego Bay because that's where you have a lot of all-inclusive properties. There are no all-inclusives in Kingston, for example, but there
Oh,
are hotels that are geared towards business because Kingston is where you do a lot of people fly
oh,
in
okay.
for
Mhm.
business because it's very metropolitan. We do have the Montego Bay International Airport, which is the Sangsters International Airport. And that's where a lot of clients and travel advisors would fly into. That's where it's just a beautiful, it's like a mall, a beautiful shopping area. A lot of, duty-free shopping. You get rum, you get Jamaican jewelry. There's just Bob Marley's stores, shopping. That's the airport. But I wanted to highlight Club Mobe, where you do the fast track, and it's an elite VIP lounge. Your clients will thank you. So that's the introduction to Montego Bay. But going inside Montego Bay, you'll find a lot of beautiful luxury resorts, all-inclusive resorts, plus the EP style all-inclusive resorts that we call or luxury type, both luxury, elegant resorts that are EP, as well as villas. You have those villas that people love to go to.
That sounds great.
Wonderful. It's equipped with your chef, your housekeeping, someone to do your laundry. It's just amazing. Plus, we have something for everyone. So if you're budget friendly, we do have those smaller properties which cater to that. But we do have so many luxury properties in Montego Bay.
Oh, that sounds just fabulous. So moving now, let's talk about Negril.
Yes, so Negril, and I'm gonna just backpedal to Montego Bay, lots of activities, things to do. But I'm gonna talk now about Negril, where you have that 7-mile stretch of beach which a lot of persons are familiar with. Jamaica's Negril resort area is the beachy side of things, the beachy side of life. You do have as well the cliff side of Negril, which is just amazing, and I call it majestic because it's just beautiful. And you do have those cliff divers that will put on a show jumping off that cliff. A lot of visitors.
Oh, I love it. So memorable. Yes.
A lot of visitors do that as well. The daredevils. I like to sit back and watch. Right. And you also have the catamaran cruises that will start on the beach side and end on the cliff side in Negril. Then they'll take a little smaller boat and go on up so you can enjoy this very world-renowned spot, which is Rick's Cafe, that has the most breathtaking sunsets. When the sun is about to set, everyone that's the entertainment, the band, the live band knows that it's gonna be a beautiful sunset. And so they serenade that sunset there in Negril on the cliffs, and the entire area becomes beautiful glow, like an orange, beautiful, what do you call that? Amber type.
Yes.
Wonderful. And there's a lot of things for the nature lovers as well. So if you want to go out and enjoy horseback riding up into the beautiful trails, or go to one of those wonderful rivers, that is available, and something I highly recommend.
I think it sounds fabulous there also. I would have a hard time choosing. You're making it very hard to choose where to go. So let's move to Ocho Rios. What about that?
Ocho Rios, activities galore. We have so many things to do in Ocho Rios. And I must say, we have a lot of activities in each of the resort areas. But just to give you a hint of what Ocho Rios has, it has the Mystic Mountain Bobsled Jamaica, which is overlooking and giving you a beautiful, breathtaking view of the entire town of Ocho Rios. It also has a little hummingbird sanctuary. I love that. And yes, and then it has a little ride, the Ragamuffin, so something for the kids to enjoy. It also has rivers flowing through it, because it's Ocho Rios. Many rivers are there, even though it says 8, but there are so many rivers. And the beach, of course. And speaking of rivers, the Dunn's River Fall, which cascades onto the beach. is one of the
Yes.
highlights. You can climb the falls, or you can just walk in and take a step in wherever you feel like, or just watch everyone having fun and wish you were in too. But that's just a wonderful thing to do. And you can also swim with the dolphins.
Mhm.
Uh, all of those three attractions are within walking distance, literally on the same road, like the same
Oh,
avenue of road, so many in one spot, you
mhm,
know? And
mhm,
there's also Yaman Adventure Park, which is wonderful. You have the jitney, which I like. It
mhm.
takes you up and gives you a good tour of the entire estate, and then you
Mhm,
stop off and learn a little bit about our history. There
mhm.
is camelback riding there, cooking classes there.
Oh
It's
my
just so
word.
many things, so many things. I can't name it all in this one
No,
sitting.
that sounds like a great area for families with children.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
it is.
and keep them busy.
It
Okay,
certainly
how
is.
about now this is an area that I'm probably a little less knowledgeable about, Port Antonio.
Yes, Port Antonio, even more laid back than Negril.
Hmm.
But that's where tourism began way back when. We had so many celebrities that will come and visit that area.
Hmm.
It is home to the Blue Lagoon, a beautiful area,
Hmm.
river, lagoon. You know,
Hmm.
you have so many rivers and waterfalls in that area as well. There are, however, no all-inclusives in Port Antonio,
Oh,
but a
okay.
lot of elegant
Hmm.
and rustic as well properties.
Hmm. Hmm.
Trident is one of the elegant ones that comes to everyone's mind when they think Port Antonio. They've got the peacocks, they've got the castle.
Hmm.
It's great greenery, just a lovely property, and it's great with weddings as well. And it's one of our elegant resort properties.
Okay.
We also have a lot of villas in that area.
Hmm.
So it's just one of those very unique places that make you feel like you're at a secret hideaway, an island paradise.
Oh, that sounds marvelous. Okay, let's look at the last area I wanted to discuss, South Coast.
Yes, now I call that the safari side of Jamaica.
I'm
Yeah.
going to write that
Because
down, Safari side.
and the reasoning is because of that, you'll find the friendly Jamaican crocodiles in that region. And I
Oh,
must
okay.
say they're friendly, but don't play with them.
Right, right.
You don't want to play
Point
with
taken.
those. Yes, you will see the guides actually call them like a dog, and they will swim over, right?
Ugh.
They will swim over. The guide will feed them and pet them,
Mhm.
and you'll think it's a dog, puppy, but no, it's a crocodile.
Oh my.
So
Okay.
don't get that friendly with them.
No, no, no.
But it's beautiful. They're located in the Black River, which is the longest navigable river on the island. And it's
Okay.
also connected to the wetlands of Negril. So it's a really protected area. It's
Hmm.
really, really protected by our environmental agencies in Jamaica.
Good.
It's called the Black River because of the color that it has.
Hmm.
Um, and this is because of the peat that's at the bottom, the sediment,
Okay.
on a very hot summer day, parts of that river will ignite, like California. And
Oh my goodness. Okay.
yeah, yes, but it's just amazing. So many wonderful things and so many
Mhm.
environmentally
Mhm.
um, mystical stuff. We've got white sand beaches as well as black sand beaches. And the South Coast, of course, is home to Sandal South Coast, synonymous, as
Yes.
well as so many beautiful properties, such as Jake's. We do have an annual poetry festival in that area, where we
Hmm.
have even celebrities visit that poetry festival. I think Angelina Jolie was there last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And we've had quite a few others,
Mhm.
but it's just a great place to enjoy some jerk chicken. There's little ochi that has the fresh catch of the day. And you'll find that in a lot of places in Jamaica, the fresh catch straight from the sea, you
Ooh,
know,
sounds good.
lobsters straight from the Caribbean Sea, you know, fish. So it's really beautiful.
Mhm. That's just, oh my goodness, I'm ready to go now. You have sold on it. Of course, I was already sold, but I would love
Oh,
to go again.
thank you. Thank you.
So, what do you recommend if a new travel advisor wants to learn more and really become maybe a certified Jamaica specialist? How would they go
Mhm.
about that?
So the website is www.oneloverewards.com. So it's
Uh-huh.
ONELOVE rewards with an S.com. You'll
Okay.
go there. There is a tiny little refresher course that you will do just to give you some more details on the island, give you some
Uh-huh.
information you might not already know.
Okay.
And once you've completed that, you will be able to be a Jamaica certified Jamaica travel specialist once you complete that course.
Okay.
Um, we also encourage every Jamaica travel specialist to register their bookings because this you can use to
Uh-huh.
your benefit. You know,
Okay.
we do have an online rewards store which allows
Mhm.
you to utilize your points in exchange for wonderful benefits for both you as well as your destination wedding bride
Uh-huh.
and groom client that's visiting the island.
Uh-huh.
um, we also do monthly cash rewards for
Oh,
the
okay.
most amount of bookings for that month.
Wow.
Um, and we call this the Jamaica Travel Specialist Meet and Assist, where each Jamaica Travel Specialist that's going down to Jamaica can utilize their points to get a special service of fast tracking through the Montego Bay Airport, like a VIP.
Okay.
And then you can also have that done for your bride and groom as well, for
Uh-huh.
example, and
Uh-huh.
you can get logoed items. So there's so many benefits
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
to becoming a Jamaica travel specialist, and this allows you as well
Uh-huh.
to get invitations to the seminars that are taking place in your
Okay.
city.
Okay.
um,
Okay.
we're starting to do some around the entire USA. We've done some already, and some others are going to finish off in the
Uh-huh.
fall.
Uh-huh.
But you also can qualify based on the number of bookings you have for
Uh-huh.
Jamaica fam trips as well. So we do highly recommend registering your bookings.
Okay. And what is the website if they want to look at everything that's offered through the Jamaica Tourist Board?
So that website is visitjamaica.com/USA.
Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
great. Great.
Yes, and that's a quick peek, like
Mhm.
a little notebook, if you want to call that, of all the
Uh-huh.
happenings and
Mhm.
goings on for the Jamaica Tourist Board. And you will also get to see who your BDM, Business Development Manager, is
Oh, okay.
on that website.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
this has just been so great, and I know this is just going to be the start because what you've described has really piqued my interest, and I know new travel advisors are going to want to learn more. That's for sure.
Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you. And we're very happy to have had this wonderful opportunity to share a little bit about Jamaica with your advisors.
Thank you so much, Tamara, and I'm sure we'll be speaking again soon.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye.
Bye.